Okay, this one it says f of x times g of x. It says h of x, the new function, is my f times my g. So we're going to end up multiplying these together. So it's a little more involved, but it's still, the concept is the same. So if I want to do, I'm just going to write this out, h of x equals f times g. So what I want to do is I want to literally take that function and multiply it by that function. So we're going to do x, I'm going to go over here and do a little work. So x plus 3 times x minus 2. And remember it's 2 times both of those. And then we're going to do the x times both of those. That's the pattern. So negative 2 times 3, negative 6. Negative 2 times x is negative 2x. Okay? And then we move over to the x. So that's x times 3 is 3x. I don't know what that is, but that's not a 3. 3x. And then x times x is x squared. So I got x squared minus 2x minus 6. That's my h of x. Okay? Now number 7 I think is a little bit different. Let me slide over. Yeah, number 7 is a little different. These ones aren't ready to multiply together yet. Okay? These ones aren't quite ready. So f of x is that one. It needs to be multiplied out before I can do anything with it. So f of x minus 3 squared is I got an x minus 3 times an x minus 3. And I'm going to start multiplying that one out just like I did the last one. Negative 3 times negative 3 is a positive 9. Negative 3 times x is negative 3x. X times negative 3 again is negative 3x. And x times x is x squared. So my f of x is x squared. Negative 3 and negative 3 add up to negative 6. And then I got a positive 9. So that's your f of x. No, that's not the final answer. But the question states, what is f of x times g of x? So, if I want my f times my g, that's my f. And you can rewrite it over here if you want and do f on top, g on bottom, and multiply it out. I'm just going to put it right here, 2x minus 4. And do the same thing. 4 times 9, that's 36, but a negative 36. Negative 4 times negative 6 is positive 24, so positive 24x. And negative 4 times x squared is negative 4x squared. Then the 2x. 2x times 9, that's 18x. 2x times negative 6x, 2 by negative 6 is negative 12, and x times x is an x squared. And the last one, 2 times 1 is 2, x times x squared is x to the third power. And we're going to combine them. So that's 2x to the third. Negative 4 and negative 12 add up to negative 16. 18 and 24, that's what, 34 plus 8 is 42. So that's 42x minus 36. So h of x equals all of that. Okay, after we multiply the whole thing out. All right, last one. Oh, the last one's the same thing. It just has different numbers, which I kind of want you to pause and try number 8 on your own. Okay? Try number 8 on your own. But, okay, so hopefully you're back. So we got f of x times g of x. But f of x is not ready. It needs to be multiplied out first. So start off by squaring it. 2x plus 5 times 2x plus 5. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 2 is 10, so 10x. 2 times 5 is 10, so 10x. And 2 times 2 is 4, so 4x squared. 4x squared plus 20x plus 25. Ooh, that's a horrible 2. 25. That is your f of x. Now we're going to multiply that by your g of x. So g of x, to multiply those together, 3x minus 2. And I'll wait there for a second, let that sink in for a second. Because I sometimes know I go too fast, but we squared this one to get it all multiplied out. And then we're going to multiply these together because the original question said, hey, what is f of x times g of x? So that's f of x and that's g of x. So let's multiply them together. 2 times 25 is 50, so negative 50. 2 times 20 is 40, so negative 40x. 2 times 4 is 8, so negative 8x squared. And then 3 times 25 is 75, so plus 75x. 3 times 20 is 60, so that's plus 60x squared. And 3 times 4 is 12, so that's 12x to the third. And yeah, the numbers are getting a little big, but who cares? So when I multiply those out, h of x is going to equal 12x to the third. 60 minus 8 is 52 x squared. And 75 minus 40 is 35. I think 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 35x minus 50. And my pen is lagging. There we go. And that's your final answer.